Thank you. And hi, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here today. Thanks to Chris for that kind introduction. It's really an honor to be back here with you all this year for the Canada's Building Trades Unions Conference. I want to begin by thanking the CBTU for inviting me today and for your continued partnership. The CBTU's advocacy is one of the reasons our federal government continues to invest so heavily and effectively in the skilled trades. And it's why we continue to create new, innovative policies and programs to meet the changing needs of workers. I'm proud of our work together, and I'm always impressed by your innovative ideas and programs, including your In the Trades programs. You know, through this work, you're helping organizations hire and effectively onboard and retain thousands of first-year apprentices. And best of all, you're incentivizing the hiring of first-year apprentices who have traditionally been underrepresented in the trades. This work is so important because we know the skilled trades are critical to our economy and to our very way of life. As Canada and the world continue our transition towards a net zero economy, and I'm pleased to see how hopeful you are, because I'm hopeful too, your skills and expertise will play an even more important role as we build Canada's future. The work you're doing to ensure we have enough workers in the skilled trades is critical. This issue has only been exacerbated by the pandemic. It's really been a tough couple of years for both workers and for employers. As Canada's Minister of Employment, Workforce Development and Disability Inclusion, my main focus during the pandemic, and during the height of the pandemic in particular, was really to help keep workers safe and, along with their employers, keep workers well supported. Now, as we recover, of course, my focus has changed. Canadians are flocking back to work and have flocked back to work. Our unemployment rate is at a near record low. We saw another 41,000 new jobs created in April, which means we've actually recovered about 129% of jobs lost during the pandemic. And of course, this is good news, but it also means we have new challenges to tackle. Our economic growth has outpaced the ability of some, many, I would say, employers to find workers to fill vacancies and replace retiring workers. It's not an exaggeration to say that labor shortages are the single biggest threat to Canada reaching its full economic potential. So this is what I think about all the time, is how we kind of manage this challenge and how we take an opportunity from it. And this is really especially true from the skills trades. The Canadian Occupational Projection System, which is a tool that helps my department identify occupations that could face labor shortages or surpluses, expects a total of 597,800 job openings between 2022 and 2031 in the red skilled trades alone, which, you know, that's a lot of jobs. That's 600,000 jobs are going to open up, with about 301,000 of them due to expected retirements. So further, in 2022, my department analyzed labor market conditions for 283 occupational groups, including 34 construction trades. We found labor shortages, or worrying signs of future labor shortages, in trades such as carpenters, construction workers, millwrights, and industrial mechanics, among others. Our job vacancy and wage survey shows that in the fourth quarter of 2022, the number of job vacancies in the construction industry alone was 77,720. So this is existential in some ways, and that's twice the vacancy levels pre-pandemic. Making matters more complicated is only about 1 in 15 high school students plan to pursue a career in the skilled trades, and I think we can agree that those numbers won't cut it. There are going to be hundreds of thousands of job opportunities waiting for Canadians, including so many Canadians from equity-deserving groups such as youth, women, newcomers, members of the 2S LGBTQ+ community, Indigenous people, persons with disabilities, and Black and racialized Canadians. And we need more people, more Canadians to enter the skilled trades. And that's why a big part of our work together is to promote the skilled trades as a career of choice, of first choice, for youth and diverse populations. You are the experts. Together, we're strategizing to reframe the conversation around the trades to get more people aware of and excited about a career in the skilled trades. J'étais à Toronto la semaine dernière pour la compétition de Compétences Ontario. j'ai pu rencontrer des élèves de tout l'Ontario pleins d'engouement pour les métiers spécialisés et désireux de poursuivre leur apprentissage. En ce moment même et au cours du mois prochain, les concours de compétences Canada se déroulent dans les écoles secondaires et les établissements d'enseignement postsecondaire de tout le pays. Les jeunes s'amusent et rivalisent dans l'acquisition des compétences qui leur permettront un jour de faire une belle carrière. Notre gouvernement est fier de financer Compétences Canada en ce concours, car nous savons que nous investissons dans la prochaine génération des travailleurs spécialisés qui contribueront à combler les pénuries de main-d'œuvre. I also heard last week that young people know the skilled trades will play a critical role in Canada's transition to a net zero economy. Consider being an electrician installing an EV charger in your home or an HVAC technician installing a heat pump. They see the connection between the broader green agenda and what they can do as skilled trades workers. Of course, there's more to be done to address this ongoing issue. I want to stress that our government understands this and the seriousness of labor shortages. And I know you're also very much seized with this. We are truly a partner in your efforts. And our task is clear. We have to strategically and very intentionally build the strong, skilled workforce that Canada needs so our economy continues to grow and workers continue to thrive. And we're moving on this aggressively from many different fronts within our government. As a government, we're making targeted investments to help more Canadians from all backgrounds enter the skilled trades. We've launched a national skilled trades campaign to encourage more youth to enter the trades. To promote the skilled trades as a first-choice career, the Government of Canada, we invest nearly $1 billion every year in apprenticeship supports through grants, through loans, through tax credits, through EI benefits during in-school training, project funding, and of course support for the Red Seal program. And to help you invest in equipment you need, Budget 2023 actually committed to doubling the maximum deduction for tradespeople tool expenses. You know, when we put all of this together, it's an impressive package, but we still have to roll up our sleeves and figure out what's the next thing to do. We launched the apprenticeship service to encourage and help small and medium-sized employers hire first-year apprentices in construction and manufacturing trades. It gives apprentices, really gives them the hands-on experience and training they need to kickstart their careers. And to boost diversity in the Red Seal trades, the incentive is doubled for employers who hire from traditionally marginalized groups. This is the intentional work I'm telling you about, the unapologetic focus on being more diverse, on attracting different pools of talent, and I think it's very, very exciting. You know, last year we doubled the amount of federal funding for UTIP. UTIP is one of my favorite programs. Like writ large, UTIP is awesome, right? Thank you. And I know you all heard from Minister O'Regan this morning, and Seamus and I strategize, and I would even say conspire a lot around UTIP and try to, okay, what do we do with, like, can we use UTIP for that? Can we get more money in UTIP? Let's meet with the Prime Minister and talk about UTIP. Like, we really, the two of us really see UTIP as an awesome vehicle to work directly with you all, get past a lot of the noise, and allow you to do what you do best and on the training front. You know, right now, the doubling of the funding will now help another 3,500 apprentices from marginalized groups enter the skilled trades. To ensure Canadian workers are prepared for a transition to net zero, we're creating an entirely new sustainable job stream under UTIP. This funding will support unions in leading the development of green skills training for workers in the trades, and we expect around 20,000 apprentices and journey persons to benefit from this investment. And I really want to emphasize the essential role that I believe unions play in training workers. And what's so great about UTIP, I think I preempted what I'm about to say, but just stick with me. This is what happens when I go off script. Not only do my team kind of cringe because I've gone off script and they don't know what I'm going to say, I kind of say what's coming. So, you know, what I think is great about UTIP is that it allows us to partner with you, to jump in and support the work you're doing so well to recruit Canadians into the Red Seal trades. And it's really thanks to your advocacy that our government is so committed to funding the skilled trades. And these are just some of the examples of the work our government is undertaking. Through programs like the Skilled Trade Awareness and Readiness Program, through our apprenticeship grants, we're really working with organizations across the country to recruit more Canadians to enter the skilled trades. Moreover, our Skills for Success program is equipping Canadians with the foundational skills they need in problem solving, numeracy, and other such skills, skills that we used to call soft skills, but we now recognize are foundational to success and skills that will really help give them a job, keep them in a good job, move forward in the job they have, and come to work with confidence. Alors, comme je l'ai déjà dit, nous savons tous que les métiers spécialisés sont absolument essentiels à notre économie et à notre mode de vie. En investissant dans des organisations comme le SMCC, nous nous assurons que l'industrie dispose rapidement des travailleurs dont ils ont besoin. Tout le monde ici sait qu'il ne s'agit pas seulement d'emploi. Il s'agit d'opportunités de carrière passionnantes, bien rémunérées et hautement qualifiées. Il faut que davantage de Canadiens connaissent ces possibilités et veulent les saisir. Nous devons faire tomber les barrières pour les y aider. Because when we do things differently and offer greater flexibility at work or in training, our workforces naturally become more inclusive. This is so important, and it's a note I want to leave you on. The best way to grow our workforce is to make it more inclusive. The untapped pool of talent in this country is deep. I'm talking about women, about Indigenous youth, racialized Canadian newcomers, persons with disabilities, people who have been sidelined and marginalized and who are eager to get in the game, and we just have to remove the barriers and welcome them in. Our people are truly our greatest resource, and helping Canadians have equitable access, women in particular have equitable access to skills training, is the first step in harnessing this amazing resource. So I really look forward to continuing to work together with you all and finding new ways and to hear your ideas about how we can continue to recruit and retain people to work in the skilled trades. Let's continue to work together to build the strong skilled workforce Canada needs for its growing economy. And let's just keep talking and working together. I think we've done amazing things. I think there's a lot more work to do, but I'm super confident and super hopeful that together we're going to get there. Thank you all very much.